Welcome to our journey through the principles of data visualization. In today's world, data is everywhere, but making sense of it can be challenging. That's where data visualization comes in. It transforms raw numbers into meaningful visuals that help us understand trends, patterns, and insights at a glance. Whether you're a student, a business professional, or just curious about the topic, mastering these principles will empower you to communicate information more effectively. In this video, we'll explore the key concepts, best practices, and common pitfalls in data visualization, setting the stage for a deeper dive into each principle. Data visualization is more than just making charts look attractive. It's about making complex information accessible and actionable. When done right, visualization can reveal hidden patterns, highlight important trends, and support better decision-making. Imagine trying to interpret a massive spreadsheet versus seeing the same data in a well-designed graph. It's much easier to spot what matters. As we move forward, keep in mind that the ultimate goal is clarity and understanding, not just decoration. First principle of effective data visualization is to always consider your audience. Who will be viewing your charts or graphs? Are they experts in the field or are they new to the topic? Tailoring your visuals to the audience's level of expertise ensures that your message is both clear and impactful. For example, a technical audience may appreciate detailed scatter plots, while a general audience might benefit more from simple bar charts. Understanding your viewers' needs helps you choose the right type of visualization and the appropriate level of detail. For creating any visualization, it's essential to define your purpose. Are you trying to compare values, show trends over time, or highlight relationships between variables? Having a clear goal helps you select the most effective visual representation. For instance, line charts are great for trends, while pie charts work for showing proportions. By starting with a purpose, you avoid unnecessary complexity and keep your message focused. Selecting the right chart type is crucial for effective communication. Each chart has its strengths and weaknesses. Bar charts are excellent for comparing categories, line charts for trends, and scatter plots for relationships. Using the wrong chart can mislead or confuse your audience. Take the time to match your data and message to the appropriate chart type, ensuring your visualization is both accurate and easy to interpret. Simplicity is a hallmark of great data visualization. Avoid cluttering your visuals with unnecessary elements like excessive grid lines, colors, or labels. Focus on what matters most, your key message. By removing distractions, you help viewers quickly grasp the main point. Remember, less is often more when it comes to effective visual communication. Color can be a powerful tool in data visualization, but it must be used thoughtfully. Use color to highlight important data points or to distinguish between categories, but avoid using too many colors, which can overwhelm or confuse viewers. Stick to a consistent color palette and ensure your choices are accessible to those with color vision deficiencies. Effective use of color enhances clarity and guides attention. Accuracy is non-negotiable in data visualization. Misleading scales, truncated axes, or distorted proportions can easily misrepresent the data and erode trust. Always double-check your data sources and make sure your visuals reflect the true story. If you need to adjust scales or omit data, clearly indicate this to your audience. Trustworthy visualizations are the foundation of effective communication. Context is key to understanding data. Always include relevant labels, titles, and legends so viewers know what they're looking at. Without context, even the most beautiful chart can be confusing. Providing clear explanations and background information helps your audience interpret the data correctly and draws attention to the insights you want to highlight. Great data visualizations do more than just present facts, they tell a story. Structure your visuals to guide viewers through the data, highlighting key points and leading them toward your main message. Storytelling helps make data memorable and engaging, turning numbers into narratives that resonate with your audience. Consistency in design elements such as fonts, colors, and chart styles makes your visualizations look professional and easy to follow. Inconsistent visuals can distract or confuse viewers. Establish a style guide for your data visualizations and stick to it, ensuring a cohesive look across all your charts and graphs. Distorting data, whether intentionally or accidentally, can lead to misinterpretation. This includes manipulating axes using 3D effects or exaggerating differences. Always strive for honesty in your visuals. Present the data as it is without embellishment so viewers can trust your work and draw accurate conclusions. Interactive visualizations can empower users to explore data on their own. Features like tooltips, filters, and zooming allow viewers to dig deeper and discover insights that matter to them. While not every visualization needs to be interactive, providing opportunities for exploration can enhance engagement and understanding. Visual hierarchy helps guide the viewer's eye to the most important information first. Use size, color, and placement to emphasize key data points and de-emphasize less critical details. A clear hierarchy ensures that your audience quickly understands what matters most in your visualization. Clear labeling is essential for effective data visualization. Every axis, data point, and legend should be labeled in a way that's easy to read and understand. Avoid jargon or abbreviations that might confuse your audience. Well-labeled visuals make it easy for viewers to interpret the data without guessing. White space or negative space is the empty area around elements in your visualization. It helps separate different sections and prevents your chart from feeling cluttered. Don't be afraid to leave some areas blank. White space can actually make your visuals more readable and appealing. Transparency in data visualization means being open about your data sources, methods, and any limitations. If you've made assumptions or excluded certain data, make that clear to your audience. Transparency builds trust and allows viewers to interpret your visuals with confidence. Accessibility ensures that everyone, including people with disabilities, can understand your visualizations. Use high-contrast colors, readable fonts, and alternative text for images. Avoid relying solely on color to convey meaning. Making your visuals accessible broadens your audience and demonstrates inclusivity. Data is constantly changing, so it's important to keep your visualizations up to date. Outdated visuals can mislead viewers and reduce credibility. Set a schedule for reviewing and updating your charts, especially if they're used in ongoing reports or dashboards. Before sharing your visualization, test it with a sample audience. Ask for feedback on clarity, accuracy, and design. Sometimes what makes sense to you may not be obvious to others. Testing helps you catch issues early and refine your visuals for maximum impact. Chart junk refers to unnecessary or distracting elements in a chart, such as excessive decorations, 3D effects, or irrelevant images. These can obscure the data and confuse viewers. Focus on clean, simple designs that highlight the data, not the decoration. Choosing the right scale for your axes is vital. An inappropriate scale can exaggerate or minimize differences in the data, leading to misinterpretation. Always ensure your scales start at 0 when appropriate and are consistent across similar charts. Not all data points are equally important. Use visual cues like bold colors, annotations, or callouts to draw attention to the most significant findings. Highlighting key insights helps your audience focus on what matters most and supports your overall message. Overplotting happens when too much data is displayed in a single chart, making it hard to see patterns or trends. If your chart looks cluttered, consider breaking it into smaller charts or using aggregation techniques. Clear visuals make it easier for viewers to interpret the data. Legends help viewers understand what different colors, shapes, or lines represent in your chart. Place legends close to the relevant data and keep them simple. A well-designed legend makes your visualization easier to interpret and reduces confusion. Visuals can be misleading if not designed carefully. For example, using non-uniform intervals or manipulating proportions can distort the message. Always strive for honesty and clarity in your charts to ensure viewers draw accurate conclusions from your data. Annotations such as notes, arrows, or highlights can help clarify important points in your visualization. Use them sparingly to draw attention to key data or explain unusual trends. Effective annotations enhance understanding without cluttering the chart. Many people view data visualizations on mobile devices. Design your charts to be readable on small screens by using larger fonts, simplified layouts, and responsive designs. Mobile-friendly visuals ensure your message reaches a wider audience. Ethical data visualization means representing data honestly and respecting privacy. Never manipulate visuals to mislead or misrepresent. Always anonymize sensitive information and follow ethical guidelines when sharing data. Responsible visualization builds trust and credibility. Reference lines, such as averages or targets, can provide helpful context in your charts. They make it easier for viewers to compare data points and understand performance relative to benchmarks. Use reference lines sparingly to avoid clutter. Patterns and shapes can be used to differentiate data series, especially for viewers with color vision deficiencies. Use distinct shapes or patterns in addition to color to ensure everyone can interpret your charts accurately. Too much text can overwhelm your visualization and distract from the data. Use concise labels and annotations and let the visuals speak for themselves. A balance between text and graphics makes your charts more engaging and easier to understand. When using symbols to represent data, make sure their size is proportional to the values they represent. Avoid exaggerating differences by using symbols that are too large or too small. Proportional symbols help viewers accurately compare data points. Animation can help illustrate changes over time or highlight specific data points, but it should be used sparingly. Too much animation can distract or confuse viewers. Use simple transitions to enhance understanding without overwhelming your audience. Data density refers to the amount of information displayed in a visualization. Too little data can make a chart meaningless, while too much can overwhelm. Find the right balance by focusing on the most relevant data and summarizing where appropriate. Grids and guides can help align elements in your visualization, making it easier to compare data points. Use them subtly to support structure without overpowering the main data. Well-aligned visuals look professional and are easier to interpret. Always use consistent units of measurement in your visualizations. Mixing units can confuse viewers and make comparisons difficult. Clearly state the units in your labels and legends to avoid ambiguity. A clear, descriptive title sets the stage for your visualization. It tells viewers what to expect and helps them interpret the data correctly. Avoid vague or generic titles. Be specific about what the chart shows. While it's tempting to add decorative elements to your charts, too much decoration can distract from the data. Stick to simple, functional designs that keep the focus on the information. Let the data shine without unnecessary embellishments. Contrast helps important data stand out in your visualization. Use contrasting colors, bold fonts, or different shapes to highlight key points. Effective contrast draws attention where it's needed and improves overall readability. Grouping related data points together helps viewers see patterns and relationships. Use color, shapes, or proximity to group similar items. Effective grouping makes your charts easier to scan and interpret. Sorting data in your charts, such as ordering bars from highest to lowest, can make patterns more apparent. Sorted visuals are easier to interpret and help viewers draw meaningful conclusions from the data. Filters allow viewers to focus on specific subsets of data, making large datasets more manageable. Interactive filters can help users explore the data that's most relevant to them, enhancing engagement and understanding. Tooltips provide additional information when viewers hover over data points in interactive charts. They can display exact values, explanations, or related data, making your visualizations more informative without cluttering the main view. You've covered a comprehensive set of principles for effective data visualization, from knowing your audience to using tooltips and filters. Remember, the goal is to make data clear, accurate, and engaging. By applying these principles, you'll be able to create visuals that not only inform but also inspire action. Keep practicing, stay curious, and continue refining your skills as you explore the world of data visualization.